Den na share won cry. Den na e ka wo a ma usi gina yese o pese wo ye mampani.
Yo, nia e ka makoma e ma me yese me contest Flagbearer. Ship ni bi na me so ma be di MPP anim na makodi nkonyim abe president of Ghana. Eni se menua makoma so ade a e ha me a me fi se me di Ghana anim a metimi atretre no amana ye youth unemployment. Mentias say me ma ye wo America. My brother omu nua panyini na mene bai omu aka nyina ma omtoto as ma be 80 omu age 21 to 30 ubia ebe wi school na na dwuma aye ready akwala odi 21 years oye juma ye ofa no $120,000 a year.
Time FL
Udiase nanso ubagana obi awie school mfiensi onye dwuma enne awira hu sembia mami woman organizer bi ka kire me oso wa school fee din ye ntua neka ti me ba me nka ho asem kire na aho kire wo me ne ba awie school awie university otifie onye dwuma fe de na bodwefu ase enra ono ne man ba be mani sika se onfanko yi na bodwe ne neti. That is how lower youth no standard abeye. Na me fi say your challenger yawa ewo unemployment say we don't have enough industries in this country. Ibetimi absorb graduates ne youth no enye dwuma enye. Again enema bi also a kocho say enye obi a wawie school nko an obetimi ayedwuma. Mason, plumber, arc welders, carpenters, hairdressers, seamstress, caterers, omu nyina am say to me promote ni ya. Ye tu kwan na ya technical schools ho. Cape Coast Poly, Kumasi Poly, and ya dani nyina university. Me am ye employee. Obi free Cape Coast Polytechnic eba marketing, HND marketing, HND human resource. Say base Germany no on friend Fako Shule. Omna ye nyuma nyina technical nyuma nyina omna ye Ghana yenya se nyuma no eye oba me table so a human resource marketing way science is really ye nyina akofom de me fi se matena kire akasa enye dwuma na me so me wonim dia a ye di create jobs ema ebe ma mrantie ma ba wona enye dwuma ye ti eno ye one say youth unemployment. Now share nyuma ma bi wo hanwa. Me ordinary member of parliament to crown. In my own small way, the number of youth and our Ghanaians are my employer. So my opportunity to be the leader of this country. I have that negotiation skills. Met me and negotiate ama investors. Akesia abekuruma. Na yene Ghana for no. Anye ye kura capital holding sika di dwanom ne ye nti yensa ase ne ye kura ye be equity enya shares wom amoma be develop country time omu create industries no mu create employment.
Time FL
Timik so aim is to make sure say the youth of the unemployment now youth unemployment no matimi reduce no drastically and me wo hunim die I have a lot of ideas. Ghana for my opportunity, I will do it. Again, Omaya ye wom me who said Ghana, Yanko Ponche, Nioma Bibri, I bet him the Ayajuma. But any Ghana for crown, and none politicians, ne civil servant, a choir, Omufaso, a dupu country, Nintino, Ghana, Nibia, nye patriotic. Onya ejuma ogwene ho selfish why greedy
Time FL
onwini omani mpuntu ho but ono no position na de ama no sane ye bema ono nko aye yie nko ana ogwene ho ti afi say e wo say ye ba na ye change ya dwene ye mindset sane ye si dwene na ye faso esesa na ye tumi edo oman no na obi aye adwuma ogwene oman no mpuntu o kane first say first ansana wadwene no ho Again, Opanyini, I have identified a problem as a businessman. The level of dishonesty in this country is so high. Say antimi anya leader bi antimi ama perpre yono ama ye dwuma no koreka anya dwuma. Wo di Jesus Christ kuraba ontumi change Ghana.
Time FM.
Unless
Time
you
FM.
meet or you choose an honest man who will be bold to look at your face and tell you, say, "Minu ade na we na mwa o man no." Ya me ma example. Why is it that Ghana o hia ni he adwuma wa ha si edi no kura Ghana nka unemployment ni betimi ate so. Why? Foreigners are o ma ye investment wa Ghana nyina e kire ye say Ghana sika wa. Adentina foreigners no de o mu ba o mtimi bi adwuma e be nya mfaso. No mu di ku o mu kuro ne ndi ntimi nye. One, yani yankasi yesuban eka ho. Yesuban a eka ho ni se ubi adwuma time na o boss yi nani kakra bi pe manager no ono obetia ni se onso akobie watch station na time no waguno.
Sure.
Dishonesty at managerial level in this country. Ehu. Enu nti swasha me twa adwena ba bi so hwe ya. Companies, foreign companies are omu they are doing well beyond. Who say managerial level nina omakof omukrumfo nko. Indian company mekoma bonso or the India for Palace or the Lebanese for
Omo de dano
TAS or the Chinese for and omo de dano because of Chrono ntino omakofo munko of waba. The moment ombekofo munko of waba na increase unemployment rate no. Because managerial level nina is occupied by foreigners. Inti obi a wasua dwuma enka wodi no kura okura certificate obeye manager no. Onya dwuma nye otifie. Enam se ni nua bi ye de sa position man odi bo okro no anka sa company no eguo emo makofa wo munkofo aba. Nti honesty a India for ni Lebanese for mukofa Turkish eduomu bentino. Their businesses are flourishing.
Time FM.
That is what I want to inculcate into Ghanaians. Say we have to be honest in our dealings.
Now, honorable, quite many of us were changes idea.
And I'm saying we have to change first the mindset of Ghanaians. Yagwene be clear and say, yes, you saw no yeba. Yes, it's all quite sorry and nequasie. Now we share Bruni with Quema. Just a way she on young Copontisa. Until we have inferiority complex when it comes to Bruni and in the Petuntuma. So, T. Enras Oshem Cape Kusa. I'm trying to play the heroic songs, no, constantly into the minds of Ghanaians, just to inculcate them into heroic songs. No mumfa or mine say there. Any idea? Oh, Ghana ni ye juma ama Ghana. Ofi se ejuma no nye na juma. Eya ban dia nti egu anya hwe. Eye obi ho mo adwuma mu ha. Na ba ko obeyi nanim se oboa ma adwuma na ubon se team ni nyina agange up against na wa ye adwuma no ti say World Cup o papa dia obi adwuma no afa bob. You bet discourage you from negative comments amoye. Say your money nyina we have to change. Nti enra Momo started with Yanara Asasi. So utie mun semwa. Na ya the boy bra. If he say yebeko yenim. So
now Akra, do you also think that Ghana yemra kunino a brass no so yebesi entirely?
What do you mean by yemra constitution?
Yes.
Constitution idea no kureni about 95% you don't need to change it, but the enforcement is the challenge. You see, answer what here who say constitution na enye yuma. But yani ye suban any ye culture suban bia ye wo ye tumu ne de ba nyina no. Ebi ni say so ye juma wa I've known Nana Poku o boss for a long time. Odiasi. So wo koyam funzo sisi a.
Time FM.
Na Nana Poku ebe yiwe dia. Ana wo yiwe dia. Okwa no akofa sofo aba no be pacho okwa no akofo hinaba no be pacho so ni politician bia no afre no threaten na napoku wa anya will take your license from you. Or the assembly court to ho. 4 years. Now you intimate assembly. How do you then blame the constitution? The constitution is there for us to follow. Constitution enimse we are bonia or suffer me pacha. Constitution enimse we are bonia or he need to do kente and ko gratwa. Ghana kwa ana ukwa himfia yo gratwa hene. Abrochire ugo gratwa hene bio. You ready? So the discipline, the system works. What you say? Enti see a masenium I am for so senium way na ubonsi a constitution in Kenya bad. But the new maybe woman will see a change, you know.
Yeah. All right.
I know there are no doubt about it.
Now, Amanfonso Ebika say Mampeni die any ejuma say with the jumano we a business person who handle one kaswa juma as compared to say we a Mampeni ni die no so ye dem no kre.
No kre. One no kre woman say me as a private man me ya juma. Me you a dia, me you a di. We are president. Who are limit? You cannot sack director. You can sack your appointees, which is the ministers. Say director aya boni.
Time FM.
Now person you know, this a public service commission. Procedure be over 2 years ago. They will not allow you. They frustrate the system. But if you are in court to the answer I'm making. Say what the asama court. I was say you did in term here, you know. Omubaya daily dali sa now 4 years naso. Now woko. Intiano de no kre say difference wom. But the advantage a businessman over other politicians, lawyers, economists, and say a businessman can run this country with profit motivated ideas. Say I have to make profit. And he said, or running country as his business. Emphaso ebeba. Now emphaso ebeba Ghana, meaning he will prudently manage our resources. Ama baby, I will see a channel sikane kono. Yediako ama development aba. So a businessman, if he sees the whole country as his business, he performs better than the politician. Our economics. Obi asema wakana kudo hunda. Me metimi achron sama me betanyina factories am see me nyina. I have visited different countries, different companies is operating.
Sure.
Obi our tech ebe chiro. You see the Dr. Amachi bi ho. Chiro. No onim posa me economics. Wasi me nim economics. Enimpa me ma fa o me fie nyansa o mti Amachi no zo obi.
Time FM.
On chem say or no Amachi was where economics. Time employ nipa be 20 krapen. See, when you have such people, who dig on anymore, they will collapse the country. Or a terrorist, he doesn't know anything. Amachi doesn't know anything. He prouds himself. I've checked his record from Legon, or no, say, or a doctor in economics. Excuse me, a doctor in economics. Met me, I employ Neptune over 1,000 times his salary. Me, I'm also man the economics, no anything. So when you have such people in society, Ghana and Korenim, we are terrorists. I'm pragmatic leader. The businesses that I employ, I'm a chintin who wants to say me, I employ PhD graduates. If he doesn't know, I have employed people and now we are ministers. If Amachi doesn't know, you see, but and you know what's but I'm only drawing your attention. How obi the woman why so hollow? I'm an economics. Me, I did economics, A-level university. So who is he? Because me ba me kaso be frasing dumping man go school any eating man. I would be some $400 million. I worth more than that. How much $1 million bring? Would degree no be beyond. And nipa now support us and no about only $400 million. But and when look, I'm serious about these issues because when we have such people leading, or say in a blind man's world, one-eyed man is a king. Amache is priding himself our tech. So when you were hollow, economics, proper economics. I have seen things physically, and I believe that it will work. Until he cannot say anything best stop me ideas.
Honorable, a better na safo ibi benya doubt about wanamu to our pese utu combining wajuma unim die any die wenya a wode beko presidency akwakoye juma. A better na safo no enya doubt. Oh, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Yeah, because of the way I talk. So on him say me economics. He doesn't know. Because I say oh, maybe joke me kwasi dump me limit. Amachi, listen. Go to Fordham University and check. My GPA was 3.84. Me, me call Solomon and Solomon because of economics. Please. And then I'm here to cool down. But you know, such people, you have to address them. Now I'm moving a whole on chef here with team. Now my chef baby am a tea. On chef nipa me employ. Now on chef nipa do I want no. So to me employ be. And people that have taught school. So what chef me so I year we see. How many people no more amachi or much me also a year organ.
Time FL.
Please. I'm me and Yasa or Ghana. I'm the woman hunamo. Me on Jimmy Van and woman. Because I have over 58 PhD for me you mama. Please. Now maybe anybody over to intimidate me. Now nipa na was say or supporting so economics or by economy no one day. When your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Amachi, tell me, sir, your banana 4 cedis to $1 and then 12.5 today as I speak. Your exchange rate has done what, Amachi? Dr. Amachi, economics, the world economics. Your exchange rate has done what? He should give us a break. Mamunya intimidated by such people. They are hollow. Omo ye theories obe kasa. Onye hu.
Honorable, abusia ye no Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na AD enkomo ye bon komo ye hwene ma hodo going forward no ebetimi aboa na o minus so betimi afani to perfra na Honorable Yambra party DNPP almost 8 years ewa aban mu ohuni se mabom homodin.
The first 4 years we did well, but the last 4 years, I'm sorry, I have to speak the truth. And go ye.
But I can tell me.
Yeah.
Then I'm an abasa. COVID-19 here,
COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, and part of it. But Nigeria, no more soon is almost the COVID-19. Me and can correct. You watch it, I mean, watch it. And you're my onion, let's admit it and correct it. So much advisor to finance minister and we're advising and say on die on kwaji bonds on bonds and sasia a good 5 northern regions. What we can do our exports will exceed imports. Ama the demand on the dollar no are minimizing. What are they doing? They are only borrowing and paying. Give opportunity to Kennedy Agyapong and see pragmatic approach. I'll use 5 northern regions, Afram Plains, Volta region to feed the whole Africa. I'm telling you. Amachi, if he doesn't know, I can make him a manager at Atebubu Amantin. Let him go and run my factory over there. I have 960 people that I've employed.
All right.
And my brother, and your ma koso well wouldn't be mammy can in some be shamus who are meant to yes planting for food and jobs. Make go around what they mean by planting for food and jobs. I have to tell you gospel truth. Going to the north, the vast land untapped, unused, planting for food and jobs, and where are they? Mommy and can Macquarie round 275 constituency. Okay. Planting for food and job. Where is it?
Factory name.
Factory there.
One district, one factory.
I mean, go media me hunu baby. Me huni.
Honorable Abemu, you're closer to Penny for
Ukasama yenti. I will not even let you land. Ukasama yemfa. You see, obi owa. Tio. Ti say ukofa matches on koye. Minister and then me done super or marriage for who can find so may minister. What does he know? Abra yetimedi ahwede e ye sichiri ye de esichiri we a o de alcohol we are one of the chipboards, we say. And you'll be surprised that after the chipboards, every sugar plant I visited in India generates its own electricity.
Sugar?
Yes. That's why I was surprised. Every sugar cane plant beer me visited, they use their own the last product to generate electricity. Me call from BC rice mill no husk no eguho in Thailand they use the husk to generate electricity. How much you want to be bayana?
Time FM.
Ranam Fanuko India, Kulapu and Lokana for him to see things for himself. Or no brag at economics. Excuse my language. Who economics? They are not him. You haven't traveled. Where most how do you Pedium qua Uncle Guinea Bibi and to me misa questions and then Mosisa factory and then the Korea say Pedium qua
Enti a day na aben ya kawodie uwe she say kamanpenina na adu kwanye kranke.
That honestly Bibi our de buy there NK but enforcement and I'm one district one factory say it's the same thing America just say me ba industries at
the same line
right inti senka omu focuso pass ye be industries now ya uko north wa e bi ti say boku zone and to kwesi we omu millet unim say ene ya Russia Ukraine war ya be they are the leading producers of wheat. The substitute is millet. After millet is maize. You bet me the flour. All the northern African countries, they eat a lot of wheat. What are we doing? As I said, the whole one time. You say planting for food and jobs. I haven't seen it. Large scale farming, mechanized farming. Hey? Would him say, yeah, dear bro? I want Dr. Machi to tell me, say, a bro, yeah, dear ethanol, dear mixy fuel. I saw that in Brazil. I saw that in India. A bro? Yes. And when you use corn ethanol to mix our petrol here, the cost of our petrol goes down by 20%. Who is an economist? Who does here? Please. Theory. No from I'm not somebody who bet me the education. Because my brother, let me encourage you in life. The best education anybody can have is exposure. If you travel and you see things, wow, is that how people are working? I was advising my son, say every country you visit, be curious. And begin to question. When him say Okoye Afrochella, it was South Africa.
Yeah.
Adian crack last year, omu frustrated omu titi omu posters near now international. Any frame. We are South Africa pe na Botswana president Afreno. Said they also want him to come and organize this Afrochella. Odru hono. I said the way Botswana is so developed, he started asking questions. Me one of friend was Daddy, I share your idea. So I'm in Botswana. And Botswana is telling me, say, Omo diamond. Proceeds from their diamond. And Omo dia building Omo kuro. Gold la ewai. Uko baby you two gold la. Akwa no kura say. What are we doing? Economy is no more Ghana. Omo yede.
All right. I had no air time 96. Ponan FM was 97.7. Ewo Kumasi. And you know about Kennedy Agyapong AD and come on. Young call delegates. Didn't say what visiting almost your mind munina when you delegate na kwa kushia. Na okwa unkomo diem se ufri na wono mu din komo mo bon komo nsem ben na okachire omo. Na nsem na okachire omo no delegate no omo gene sen na wahuni mu nso kachire wo sen ahead of let me correct it. I've had a message say I'm watching economics or political scientist.
Now, political scientists, we can't just say many economics. You know, I can't lead this country. Political scientists, we're theorists.
I
debate, honestly. I really want to meet Amachi one-on-one debate. Now, floor him. Exposure. Why we don't succeed?
I don't be with some second. I am not honorable. The one who pain, the one campaign, the obetimi ya free say, I deal with betting in sa cantina. Because I'm the fun who kakrana who are feeling so.
Yes, because I see that the thing is working and you have people deceiving. Yeah, of course. Yes. This is all came in. I be reading. One doctor, I want to answer, yeah, sociologist. Legon and one day you man be ready or sipping economists now. You way by economists or not to me. Economists are inflation here 43%. And then cutting out can say me see how dressy a much. Economists obey this way inflation ASA interest rate ASA. I will use simple pragmatic approach to reduce inflation and interest rate in this
simple pragmatic approach.
Because it's all about job, industries. I say, Yako, Amachi, I want to school him today. And you are not in but let me school this guy. Yako 5 regions. Everywhere you go, share not. Yenuya, ewo babia. Omo fruits in your friend Tama. Timmy driver. And a mommy be say mini. But it is so sweet. Then Bisa said, do we have Tama fruit juice here? Who them said they were shocked. It has never occurred to them. Say, Adiye sweets are all these years. They don't have one fruit juice factory. Tama fruit juice. Say, wow. I'm going to set up. Why you lazy kurano? This time, organic juice. Ne board din che. Meme die wo fosu concentrate. Amache unima bra. Meme ye concentrate from fosu e de ko Brazil, Spain, ekoton. Oh, political scientists, e dey no why maglana. Political scientists. What has he done for this country? When you have such people, Ghana young queer anymore. All right. Young queer on say any personality.
All right.
Convince anybody. I have personality when I sit on a table or a conference room discussing. I don't discuss 50 million.
All of that's okay.
I do billions contracts.
That's okay.
Amachi, listen carefully. Said me, and I'm the buy down by 640 million. Me, and I'm calling 3 billion. Buy OMDB Ghana gas. Me, ya bresu ye. Your economists went with me to China. And then we go to China railway. Went to me, I mean your economics. I was able to push the deal through. I'm a 2 billion. Kumasi interchange it's from me. Amachi, please go and read.
That's fine. Young quite delegate in the show. Yentin Komo. What acquisition various constituencies ne regions outdoor. Okoye ne nati saying omoje ofeso sema akachiro omoje tum etoma kumaso.
Oh, etoma kumaso, but say me message no akofoma say obi obeko bia omutie no say oni message. Yeah, pedwuma ye. O ba ya wo say wo de be fa me free bank ha and ye dim ko ye say and ye say. Aguro ni from kire me maba 7 years me ba nya adwuma nye. And then mommy woman organizer was in the ba about you and money. And when I tell them, say, look, I'm going to create job opportunities for you. If you don't believe, my brother, Amachi should hear me. I have the biggest steel plant in West Africa. Amachi, hear me. I have the biggest coal store in the whole Africa. Amachi, I have a plant, cassava starch plant, 300 tons a day. Pharmaceutical industries are demanding my product. Breweries are demanding my product. When we come to Asinfosu, I process oranges into concentrate. Tonko, Spain, and Brazil. You are just a political science. You can only talk, and you don't know practically. Such people get me for movement. All right. It's time. Let me be bold and tell him.
All right.
I will school him on mommy. Meaning be a debate. Now Amachi will see say obia when you first degree no what I can do.
All right. Now me bisa about delegate you know. Saying the grounds to here.
Grounds road filter say near C26 no August and CBMA I will be victorious.
The C26.
But they decided not to go by it because some chairmen in this party are above the national executives and council of a.
Me ti ase ya de mo de go people so no. Edru ho no ma enya dwuma.
Na enya me see the same thing nobody go paper so before August 26. And you know what happened here, what happened at Northeast, what happened at everywhere. Enti ya bompa say media me say asumdwe peace. Say a fair but when me beat him I will congratulate him a bad thing, but we will continue to work. But say we see ube chinchi mensa. Wa hunu for media me worse than Alan. Hey, yes, me ma wo mo warning. Me pe peace. Media me catch them PP for. Say wo bro me delegate. Say wo bro me agent. Say wo wiem. Empenfo wo nyumbi. Osi wo de dombeko.
Time FM.
And they should get it clear.
Amome munya Frenchim
Enti when swear den. Ye wie nyina ka bom.
Time FM.
Me ko election tie ne. Obi say and then my big na obi a wo contest na still you look fresh. Na me say Magrian say I can win, I can lose. A 50-50. Enti anya do die. E wo say me kokokum obi. Oti say a fair election. Enti betimi a lose, betimi a win.
Odo elections. Unlusu da.
Yeah.
Say in the pan jiranto so aba.
Yeah.
Na manfo nsala enkoto aba ma.
Yeah.
Unlusu da.
Debbie.
From 2000.
Debbie.
Who win next week? And I said this coming Saturday.
I'll win. I'll win.
Time
You
FM.
see, all the survey, what is interesting is say, maybe I'm no. Now here TV so Kennedy Agyapong 5%. Oh, well, he leap to 12%. That's the maximum. The race is between. But today, everywhere, every survey, I'm leading.
Time FM.
Even one painful no but I know. When they were taking the report, I got a year of it. 54% for Kennedy Agyapong, 46% for second person. Meanwhile, Omuakasa for the first time, skew at the end crown say, Kennedy Agyapong 40, Vice President 40.
I just said there be our cost no.
Undecided, 20%.
Wow.
But if undecided, 20%, normally it goes against the incumbent because ubie wano kasa sisi ape ni abetretin nti na obi ayidi.
Honorable, likely or unlikely event say we lose. What next?
Me lusu maka kire wo say say me lusu manti de bia wa ha yanko bruwei yanko yesay fairly the delegates they've spoken Bawumia has won. I will throw in the towel and congratulate him and we all begin to work.
Simple.
But so we say 10 more years on behuna halfway be me I'll give them another showdown. And that showdown will be worse than Allah. And media, nobody. I say nobody can intimidate me. Nobody. Omu pese unity ever party anymore. All I'm asking for is fairness. Elections committee. Emra omu diaba ye nyina yendi so.
Yes, ebi no mo so kaso opani Kennedy Agyapong krano. Say kona fan hwa no akọ join ni Ireland.
Ekwan ben na de me faso.
Me dim say say woti bia.
Ekwan ben na de me faso a me kọ join ni Ireland. Ekwan be ya. Ma catch several times say fair. Party minim say contest there 50-50. You can win, you can lose. Ya to aba peaceful election. De bia ma metiu makao bia ma. Na Kennedy Agyapong ma sorry I say me kọ join ni Ireland. It won't happen. Nemom maburu way na makweka kakabinsam ya the police I say I'll give them a showdown.
But defining say be peaceful and no from your own angle. How I be how peaceful the election
honorable 26 a year. Who can say now vice president and we need 26th August bia now on your politician. I knew vice president was going to win. What you say? But me na me say margin no entimi nya kese but ye it was uncalled for. Whatever happened at Northeast was uncalled for because he was going to win anyway. So why would you go and beat somebody? Why would you chase somebody out of the room? Why would you lock somebody? Say once, but some a flag bearer there. I don't mind going kneeling down for my senior because I be senior outside the college. Me see me share the baby pussy.
Now we hint be also say. Party no one penny for try on best CB on
but almost on best cry many no coming penny because Emra and somebody cause were complaining and I'm saying I lunch matinti they didn't care and then the oko panicho me do desire me dia
second shoulder
me some boo me see owo de edom beko
owo de dom beko
yeah owo de dom beko so we try say we repeat 26 August delegates mun die ni me mpe basabasa da bia beti so me argue bia na a defense mechanism.
All right,
what you say
right.
Ya mompaye
all right
na election committee a police for no regional executives bi eko hunu police for no mu konavo eni omo ye nyina ye hunin ya ko report ya sani IGP no hia EC for a omo compromise ye me say omu jina na regu senior high school na yede rubber plastic edua bi abo ala nipa no oda form obridi na police for no arrest we are November 4th so ko we are no abaka jira make ho me say me $500 million na me step down oni nipa dodo a approach me me see delegates any Ghana who don't I would never do it.
Time FM.
The money they offered was $800 million. If he doesn't know, you should ask Mr.
Oh, they offered.
They offered $800 million.
Not even 500.
No, says I know can there, and I'm saying me see from Ghana first. Namono 2016 namu doing top pickups. And then the owe to me $800 million. Intimacy me see for. But I have not. I have not.
And I want to see by Jesus Cano.
Media, I won't hear me say, let's drop the now. What the November 4th? Yeah, what do you say? Yeah, person would tempt me as a Mecca BB, no Marco K. But they offered $800 million. Almost friend, Mr. Pombuzo. On the main Casana, me see from $800 million. And I'm saying, yeah. Ghana who don't mean yet. Now the mean
Time FM.
Because Jesus is going now, Ghana watch the woman. Mean yet. I've not done it. Besides that, I'm painful. I tell me a friend me, a pamicho, some me vice president. Me say, what do me a vice president cry? Oh my catch him please. Who vice president cry on tomorrow? Say you na lead Ghana. Now we must serve under this government. Who don't buy on two? And why should I even step down near co-opposition? And you mean and you mean a different person who. Se mutu nya Ghana for nipa be 10 ti se Kennedy Agyapong me nwamanum ka Ghana be konanim Ghana ke be konanim
all right and when I call bono region what is saying
come on yes he said John say you see me nya completed because John say fear delegate okay August 26 you just say fear delegate it media bono yeah you two we are near Besibia no.
Now, Sika ye demema your friend is saying delegate someone Jim Conco Twabano. Do you think say about why you man yourself?
You know, my advice me nuanum MPs. They are going to be in big trouble because super delegate Sika no a bemuno.
Time
MPs no echo contester. They were delegates ni be demanded from them no. But you see, Sika, you don't get the right person and go bet me a boom mine, and now bet me a lead constituency. Inti are very, very dangerous. See Kumasi ha, and no mu dwane. Chairman bia okoje Land Cruiser Prado anu no di dwane num e kire kwa musu. Ene de wonam ka se wanye. Se ni Land Cruiser Prado no beka dem. Na ti argument bi osako ye se montoma enipa semesi anya sa Mahama ebeka se ene yusu esirimfo a na ya dompo. Is that an argument? Na me ma Asantefo delegates, any Ghana delegates in NTA, I just came from the north. They don't think like that.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah. Tribe by tribe. Umusano. Omu different. Kusasi se Mamprusi ewo problem. Mamprusi and Gonjas ewo problem. Nanumba Kokomba ewo problem. Dagomba diwe ewo problem. Inti abebi omukotubia obia to for the survivor. Se obia oba ome kunkum ni tribe for obi oba ni tribe for betimi aye. This is the dynamics ewo ho nti mpanfo omwa ha omunam omde tribal ayi ekon ehonu momu ya tribal no chen ase ha na wa ukoto ama muntie ni efe muntie argument hwew enom kohia nhia so for ne yase momu kan so se mo anto ama enipa sumesia Mahama beka se yesu sirimfo a ne adompo wo mu ntimo mi enkotoma ai wo obi a ye choose no as a flag bearer for NDC ono na sema wo kan ye na wo de kwa ye adwuma a wonim se enipa we no wo de ne ba Ghana fo ho afono no wo beto atia no wo se chinchina have to satisfy Mahama, my opponent. What kind of argument are they making? And party Asante and painful ne wahanu and a dear nim a yet tribal say, oh, let's satisfy Mahama. Mahama is going to contest. Asama meka omanti ase. Mahama meka no New Jersey. Mahama NDC ofiri soro ho.
Time
Seba wumia wini a NDC ofiri soro ho. Ayaraga efiri soro ho.
Time FM.
Apasara efiri soro ho.
Time
There's a
FM.
CPP nti nipa be 5. Omo nyina ekopre the smallest regions.
Time FM.
Enti enunti wo se say nipa 5 muntie ni yo. Enipa 5 we nyina ekopre 5 northern regions. Uka bomwa the 5 northern regions. Uka western region. Western north.
Okay.
Central. So the 5 northern regions. What you say?
Yeah.
Esucheno na enipa num from the small area no ko contest agi vote no here and there inti who candidate no vote ahinkwa no betimi dia ba wo si anu nti chinchina positions akasi a wadi wo wiase nyina no asantefo politicians no eso omunye satisfied you know. They have to satisfy that person who is going to share votes with about 5 northern presidential candidate. Does it make sense to you? Na inti wo hwa Mahama ho. Mahama sama wakachire wo delegates montie ni yo. Mahama asama wakachire MPP fo. Na this year ubenya ebia 5 northerners. Wo mudin wo ballot so. Wo manim wo ballot so. Eko share votes e wo 5 northern regions no. Enu hunti who satisfy Mahama amia ko opposition. MPP.
Now, Honorable, the coming back of John, the former president, John Dramani Mahama, MPP, yeah, in Bomu, at this moment, say, Ote now who say the former president, lead the NDC about 2024.
Time
Except Kennedy Agyapong. Because Obi Awabebia ne track record and won't be play. Me track record a business employment that I've created, which Mahama has never.
97.7.
Indeed, he has never. Okay, you say okay. Oh, Kennedy Agyapong onim kasa. Inti obi onim kasa. No obetumi ama o man na ye. Na oba wa wie school mfie nsia wonya adwuma nye. Na obi onim kasa beba no obetumi anya adwuma ya. Wo se obi a good to see you. How are you? Oh, you are fine. Na obati fie no anya adwuma. Eno na mpe. Mahama eba edi asem no obeka. Sa na breso enom ye graduate unemployment the association.
Time FM.
What you say? I will have a lot of message to hit back to NDC. But the rest of our candidates, they don't have any message to challenge Mahama. They don't. Delegates Munti and you. Your contestants, nobody has a messenger. Ubenya kukudrokura to hit Mahama.
Hey, that is a nyawadia going forward 2024.
Edding. Another uko jomwa ya kachira wunte.
Time
Uko
FM.
jomwa ya kachira wunte. Utina trotro mwa ya kachira wunte. Ufa Uber ya kachira wunte. Ufa VIP ya kachira wunte. Edi aswodini abema ni mnyamfo.
About for video messages abakakra. Mini message different now. Akra home. Say good afternoon, boss. Please, is there any way I can contact Honorable Kennedy? Please, it's very urgent. It's about his campaign. Can you please give my number to him to call me for an information, or if you can let his son call me.
Give me.
Okay, so on the message or the abandon. There is messages in the baby. And I mean, and so okay on Facebook and so Mantia in Danny Boy was watching live from Obuase on the message our day Abba and no Nafe Nicholas Krobia Sante. If Ken doesn't win November 4th election, I will put my residential status here in Norway on the line. I will deport myself. Seriously. Okay, other there no. Nafe Sunshine K Edu. I love this man. Okay, with emoji. And also the Abraham. Co-Mensa Pillar 2. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong will drive NPP party to opposition pair. Rade Beji Stiano. Okay, also message of the pair no. Nana Dr. Amachi was my lecturer at KNUST. Okay, now Dr. Honorable Kanasa Mohete Kakra. Nafe Nana Fosuhine was it no Ken, no vote. Okay, this is what Nana is also saying. Nana Kia, Honorable, don't waste your time on him. Ade would really get now. If you are not really good. Anyway, do you want the country to develop or you want MPP to remain in power? Then vote for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Sunshine Kedu, he's the leader with truthful. Okay, Josephine Abuaji Menu, allow Honorable to pour his heart out. Why? That's how people with good hearts behaves. Papa, forget Amache. Now we are all solidly behind you. Also message of Diabano. Kwaku Poku, I'm watching you live. Carter, great job. Okay, Kwaku, thanks so much. Kofi and Chibosiakon. Communication companies in Ghana must be very careful. They disconnect the network. Oh, they disconnected the network. Sorry about that. Nicholas Krobia Sante. If Ken doesn't win November 4th, okay, I've read this message already. Pamela Siao. All rich politicians are thieves. But only Kennedy Agyapong uses his stolen money to build factories and create jobs in this country. Not us.
That's interesting.
I pray that Allah grant you victory come Saturday, November 4. Opokumak, he keeps on talking about cheating. Please ask, does the NPP cheat in elections, and when was that? Okay, that's a question. We'll be saying Kofi and Chibosi, MTN is deliberately interrupting the network. We are sending them strong warning. You give them showdown. Okay, and Steve Decay was it? Hey, 800 million Ghana here. Wow.
And you see this so
dollars with an emoji exclamation mark. In fact, why surprise? Can be a media. This one cha. Gideon Asante. Ken has lost it. Okay. Nana upon at the pub bill. Honorable Ken Agyapong, please try and visit at least 7 children homes before Saturday, November 4 primaries. DJ Pawako, DJ Showdown, Dunka Onofing. All right, no can no vote. On also message or the buy and so and no. Tiamon for the messages, baby. Abba. Yeah, King live on time 97.7 here in Kumasi, 96.9 in Obuase.
Vemam Quina Minka in Yama Mayama Ashanti region.
Ashanti region. Yama, why personally?
Yeah, personally.
Yeah, buying.
Debbie.
Wow.
First of all, when you make up back control, this election near Kotui 2020 election. Meme Tumra,
What is he?
Umisa former KME boss no national service friends.
SB.
Osesibe. Asuma make Semboa Mumisa no. Osesibe was frustrated with phase 2 or phase 3 market.
Come on, say KTR market.
Yeah, KJTR market. He was frustrated. Now, company obey phase 2 market no. Etro brand say November. Omu kobubu railway line ho ni eyi nyina KJTR etu ema na firi ho because loan agreement ni sika no say so man start by December the money will go back. Intino at all cost. Eso omububu Kumasi KJTR market. Baby omutiti.
Do okay, ono be yetimi enhihye sa atoso. Say edase mo anya sika no be sa akone.
Yeah. Enti na Honorable Osesibe frustrated. There was no politician ewo Ashanti region ha. Awo kan na sema omutumi bua no. Gise Kennedy Agyapong. Chobeka chire me no say Honorable Misro only President Akufo-Addo ntemu ye. This is my challenge in Kumasi. Sawa muamia decision na company na take it. You be lose miserably. So mu bebubu etu nkofo free ha. Se ne be si ato atia ye no enya asem ketua. Ho na me yem shame enam ko ka kire president. Say president Misrewa any finance minister enkasa. Na company no a omu ye market ni say November ya omu ko demolition. Na demolition no eba me lose a lot of votes. Intini finance minister. President agreed and called a meeting. The finance minister, myself, Osesibe, president, and the company. Yokoshia or Jubilee House. That was the first time me who company no. Omo di anim. Ti omo kan omo asem nyina wie say regulations, I mean contract no agreement and say if they don't start by December the money will go back. At all costs they have to do it. And yes, they will lose the money.
Time FL.
Yes, Ram.
97.7.
Yes, I do here. We have an agreement in anyway. NDC for become because Uko be demolition will KJTR. Send me a see lose Ashanti region vote, I beg you. And I catch the finance minister. Only Omunkasa. Until I pleaded with them, so my 3 months after January, or the March cry, next year demolition. You be peninsula am na say politically it is not good for us. Call Honorable Osesibe Sane from Wa and ask him, say etrona media and ne KJTR former mon any KJTR form rantia moto abado. Mon kanchi ana mu wo moma any monana say omuntu aba make in Japan because enyame yankama no aduane abomo. Asema make actually for Honorable Osesibe. Now the question is, politicians na waha womudi ehu ahye mu delegate mu se monkoto aba emre be bubu KJTR no omu wai emra nka wo bubu a ede be ko opposition no sam penfo mu ye ministers waha omu kasa kira mu de ahunuhunu ahye mu no omu wai enipa no a omu nyina tu adi na chi se monkoto aba no oni aban mu.
That is honorable timing and wrong.
Exactly. And there was no bold man to go and defend. I defended it. My boni din, mon frère Honorable Osesibe, one number, mon frère no very two lines so Setrona media. I took him to Jubilee House and president called the meeting. Yani finance minister and the floor elevator bako echo president office na ni ekwe meeting. Call him, Mimi Nitro. Besides that, Dr. Yawo Timi Seni Fanso.
Time FL. Time
through
FL.
me Kubi.
Kumasi.
And on be whom he said, look, Honorable, we are doing it, but Kumasi Oncology Department, Aya Husem, your machine say President Kufuor Bresu, na new one on the by starting, I say. na mka che se pa ma man time to wa na Friday anwumre bi me ba
Time FL.
na me no mu call round na awere ho obi a wanya cancer waba Friday against Monday no mo de dafo
Time FL.
yeah onye se tro na media omo de dafom na ma be ba ko de na kam akoma me decide say me tueska no
Time
maame no ku na
FL.
yare
Kumasi.
wafon na maame be ma no da fom flat na maame no so da fom flat na ode ne sa tu no ku no so no that day enisi ogu
Ka wakoma.
yeah I'm say I'll pay the money ntinipa ya wie ye ni ask him
Time
I gave
FL.
$145,000 no mo de ko tua na any just somewhere woman say
Time FL.
me ma check first enna doctors no catch agent no say honorable Kennedy Agyapong am I a check
Time FL.
nti ye de
Kumasi.
koto account na e clear na ye yi scanner ma no abeye machine na mai asemo a akwan kan e hye me nkura ma da bia maye papa asema abrantian kan so oh say honorable Kennedy Agyapong ko check dia me ginidi ochina I will come and service the machine.
Time
The
FL.
doctor is here.
Kumasi.
Ask him.
97.7.
I paid $145,000. Adia chinye no. Misa ko ash foam. Nipa no mu ba o mu gugu foam na mkototo mattress. Any pillows. So mu ba. Odi obewu kura o mu manu decently. On na mattress no so.
Time FL.
Wo wu kura no hu
Kumasi.
se o nipa na ewu.
Anabo me ba o de me twa no abusa dwumadie edem live ewo Ash FM Kumasi na 2TV GH in afi nap radio asin fosu omo nyina peke dwumadie live eti mo ho nyina na afi time 96.9 FM so obo ase ni nyina edem live na yensu ye free no time 97.7 Kumasi onabo yentio
Enti
Time FL.
me kototo mattress ni pillows and am the bro. Ewana Oliver Twist they ask for more. Say enko emergency na honso eduru wa omunye nam so we dey sunsumpe na honam ye.
I am ready.
Ba me ko mesaba. Inti me wana new director e buy. Na obeti a story na no say no on na so made anchi. Also mu bedamase. Te omo ba yo mbedamase no na mka jom so we dey meba. Mesa the hospital beds at the camp. And I delivered the hospital beds with mattresses to Confanochi Hospital. Enti politicians who Ashanti region ha. Uko chairman ba kufia kasa wa pakigu ho ebi ho yetutu ni ties nyina endisi ho. Obi mo sisi adan e wo hilltop. Enti wo ma hu se Confanochi emre bi beba yare bebo wo mu a wo musu bekwa koda ho bi. They didn't. Mimi free. Asin ebe yesa die we ma. If you say, menka sem chiro. Onyonko da no da. Why I gave that a unit to them ni say. MPP Fosu Hospital, Roman Catholic Hospital. Yade ni mu yadenya. The first place in terms of proximity and quality. Quality no on fi say Confanochi higher than Cape Coast. Proximity the Cape Coast. But there be a referrals no about Confanochi Hospital. That is why I decided to do it. Na me so emrebi minya appendix. Enna me beda private hospital bi wo patase kwan no so say. Because me ba emergency. Aha, echi me wo bekwai abodom. Na me bedru emergency ni pa na esam ho. And I'm the call private hospital. And to be betimi asi. Nti so beto Confanochi Hospital. Now say, what you free asenti, you don't care. You are not a good politician. That is why I decided to do that. Me say be say delegates. Politicians say waha. Wom dia hunu ahyemu monkoto abama obi. And you say since 1974 a champo abreso Confanochi Hospital Children's ward up to now uncompleted
from 94
maternity ward near you. Yeah, from 94. And some one call for me in parliament kasa big. No mu do mu si adan na mo de am ho kyere mo no mo ba no mo di hu asa be hye mu chenchina mo nkoto ma nipa baako no mo sa medidi biem mesre mo momoni na ho obi a odwene mo ho me investment am wa ha ewo ha o me free asinfosu investment am wo kumase me pe one genuine politician obetimi a challenge me say investment like me in Kumasi here. I started here in 1998 atwoma kwa nwoma me doafuo body fuo 500 acres me ye port a friend say fish ponds 5 of them ukwa a kilometer stretch and the fish pond na maye no the boat canoe na atoso what you say I'm a man with vision and I'm a man who loves the welfare and the goodness of mankind. I'm not selfish. I may talk too much, but out of emotions, yes. And you may be caught you up. Bible.
And only you be control this. And heading.
Proverbs. Oh, and I said to me control. But maybe I can't see yourself. So Bible. Proverbs 26 verse 4. Or say, Buya okwasia e wo najimi semso. Amana anwini se oye nyansafo. What you say? About even you training in America. Hwe enuoma maye e wo Ashanti region. Maybe sir. Enti Ashanti politicians na enye money Tuesday mokra mudi wom. O ma beto airtime. Ah wo mu ti wo mu agum abekasa ama one candidate. Enti amra race course ho ye sum na ya gigi am robbers no mu agigi ema agwadifo nuoma no enti na mu ni ha. Mimi free central region and a better me ma 200 street lights a brosokra no me be called magazine. Where were your leaders? And no where were they?
But no, you do all these things na about I'm for say o kasa obi say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong nim kasa.
Yeah, minim kasa. Yeah, minim kasa because no kura na meka wantimi anye sika wonya ya che me de na wantimi amfa anye ne mabaye wo Kumasi ama na anim agu ase enti o se Kennedy Agyapong kasa a defensive mechanism delegates inside ye me a chefem and I'm there defend the MPP and san ye ba power and ne o msi Kennedy Agyapong no mfre bi people's forum constituency by constituency na me demi radio station time bia me wo bia me ba ebe kasama MPs or candidates and ne me be prividia delegates enipa bia wo ma no ampam wo munim kwan ya fasupo e wini election in Ashanti region say wo mu wotumi ukọ kwada so ne 13 way ukọ swame ne 13 way ukọ menhia ne 13 way ukọ nhia ya so ne 13 way aden nipa baako mo antumi anye ne maya wo de ani wuo so ko hunahuna obi ti delegate mo mamoni na ho obi a hwe mato aba 1.4 million votes. What do you have positions here, the mamo? Now, positions remain say, apart from Asenso, one moment your positions will have me wound to me or the Bami fee in your shishay. Want to know? Yeah, I think Edward Boating, His Excellency Edward Boating, former ambassador to China, were a witness. Yami and Sandy at now. I worked it out. Yamfa Wenko energy, Yamfa Wenko education, Yamfa Wenko. I did it with whom to me.
Then Bani say,
Bakon Tierney. Tierney. Emra, publication of Ashanti ministers, no buying. I read an article say, how come, sir, won't to me free constituency where regional minister free, Niasa the education minister free. Enti, me who education minister. Why you minister? Yes, only one to many regional minister and yamu free constituency and was selling also. And your constituency Baku, we are from the same town. I'm saying, where do you want to me beat me? And you castle and you know. So they know. Opa fre educhum. So won't to me agaza can't say true mean when ya Minister of Education. Anybody back where grateful. Napo. Very grateful human being. Because who oh yeah, my papa or my majuma or Minister of Education time no. And so dear, but a mammy ya me chrome school. Obri eboa near na enye na omubeye.
Time FM.
A year elimination I say every election president go for papa some day but na matia for so na so enti me kwaya me ne ka year elimination na ka two Minister of Transport and Energy. Na me Minister of Transport ne koe. Enti edru o year elimination am say no for energy man. The Minister of Transport was there. Into a peer no and our friend na puno say e dey no ya makana opewa semsi na meti ho no catch president say yemfa nko energy chinchina o say yemfa nko energy and Napo responded or say enipa bi o wa wo ye no papa ketewa bi o ye grateful
7.7 womreni
na sa asem no kan ono ankasa a free mind no kan no nim say aye kasa ko amanipa no so ano ne kasa. What you say
indirectly no that or kabibi di akere no
onu nim sa
yes
but o ka kire mi wiye no minim de ebo mini nipa ntem ti no minim say aye kasakwa abebuo amanipa no because say Kennedy Agyapong de uye ne papa kitua bi a we are grateful. That is the answer na
but honorable say me tie wiye pa dia not say mampani nanado o kabibi kakra o fa.
Oh yes, I drew appointment in a year. By the way, apart from Napo, Nanukra, you more the mammy say, you know, oh my man, yet, oh my frustrating Napo, my judge ready, intimidating baby, and so on. And one my contract, Emma, the whole Minister of Energy, Najuma Warrior. Bisa, Napo, what you want, or Kumasiha. Mon friend on Nambisano. So, buy from 2021, 2023, Neko, one mama Juma. O ma medjuma bako edru Central Tender Development CTRC
Time FM
they rejected it.
Time FM
Say commencement ewu because commencement ne chere nioma bedru enti mensa anko renew enine menioma nyina gu warehouse
otido
egu warehouse but why na famu de enti I don't hold anything against Napo.
Time FM
But apart from that omu nsem omu kika ne yi na chese omu twatro na mama omu warning back.
Time FM.
Anyway, election na abawi intra.
Aben.
Anya za. Enka obi a wonye adwuma a wantumi anya omu de ba ma me Kennedy Agyapong man ka mabubu omu din. Aduma ko ba fintie ne yi. Ka mabubu omu din. Odi ase ya, enka mabubu omu din.
Ya ma omu adwuma ntumi anya.
Omu ntumi anya me na be di misika execute ma omu. And when I'm chasing the money to take my money my invest woman wa utinya jebia office adwuma na yemedia. I'm not saying say me nya bi me nya bi I would not be ungrateful but adwuma kese omu ka no omu gima chinya mabu bonipa ni nyina din because manyini me 63 years me ma amam form for many enya form sa en me ma omu fa anyway abawie intra. So many things I've done for this party. If he said they've not treated me fairly, but life still goes on. What you say? Me, we are Santinia. I also to Obama Kennedy Agyapong because I'm the only man. Many anoma Santifo business is somewhere be kese. What is your biato? Ashanti steel thing. Menya Santini. And so a door any me bond with Ashanti Sinti. The biggest steel plant in West Africa is named Ashanti Steel. Edi natural my relationship with Ashanti for. Ene enipa bia sorry etia because adia was o ye na sade went me anye na Kennedy Agyapong abeye nti o kasa dodo.
Anabo office Dipam binom ni adwuma wa ye no MPP party nim
obi antimi nya bi
nanso nipa mu bi sorry tiawo wo nkwa anim abeso okọ anim no eno na ya na eya wo ya sana
ya ena me ya if you say ebinom am na okan there's not a single time one Mensa a year campaigner me mama buan
Time FM.
ba ye frame walk on upon a friend
Head work.
Time
anopa
FM.
health you know kefe
3 yempo.
and san mabijina platform so akasa asenso
Time
Bantima.
FM.
picture ya no show a mesa obi awọ the master ni enya ono no ayi campaign am be
But obi beka say e amanyo sem obi awo baby a
no problem say wo baby na when you di matemu I don't have a problem.
No, okay. No.
No.
Problem has to do with omo baby na so cassette out.
Yes.
Eno de kwa akomam.
Yes. What you say na enya baby owo no. Omo cassette am ne kura na a benefit from me more. Odabi
On support me ayedin.
exactly. What your campaign ukwa eni di matem. Stephen Amwa onko baby a eni di matem.
Time
And so
FM.
ubisa no say 2016 Mumisa Stephen Amwa, Mumisa Edward Boating, Mumisa Nana Mankwa Bakufia Mankwa, Mumisa Odino,
Time FM.
say a crab bang near fast win ye. Won't me on him? Who on him?
Oh, Ashanti.
Yes, Ashanti. Yeah. Last minute, me the radio station me move from Ash FM to Georgia
Time FM.
because police for intel the mommy take her a krobi wa bakubi
Ayedu ase.
dinsa
Time
e
FM.
wo
Kumasi.
baby sa poten mu ano na NDC for you say wo mako trainee boys are the day of election no anopa be 5-6 they no mo kumnipa be 10 to scare Ashantis
Time
na o man
FM.
koto abakese. So I took the move equipment and of the call Georgia. Nam started bo mu nyina din. Onim say ya wa Georgia me nwe program na maame fo a ti din no amachi wo mu mana ba HFM. Na wo mu mana e confess say training na do mu ko wo mu nim say sa na na do mu koye.
Oh, that is what my confirming internal.
Oh yeah.
Time FM.
Me say
Kumasi.
anyway in revelations be but mumisa
Yeah.
something Kenya meche mumisa something Kenya meche so send you see bua MPP something Kenya meche intelligence amene na ye
Time
ewa ha
FM.
All right.
enye baby owo na osenko
All right. That's okay. That's fine. Abuja ya de baba bisiano no. Na yama honorable akwa jina home. But before see be crack no. November 4. That. It's a I don't know how to describe that day. Say you show down.
cool
Be cool.
yeah me say me mfa obi anko ho nko ye to trust them be cool
Alright.
me plead with them so mo anso be cool na ye nyina no obi obewini bia we move.
Obi send me message say me be honorable say wakọ election say we ni ameka ho asema honorable di body trinkwe nti won ko election ma obi takwise mpoada.
Oh, why not? Say ofri hwe me constituency asin ewisem ofa chufu praso en wako meni dunkwa en bohye
Ay, honorable dunkwa.
ya enti say ekwana say atua enti wo kwa wo be fa Ashanti region otra asin north no wasi adanse what you say friends say e krobi wo ba bi no afa left san wakwa kosi asin asaman en waba enti nipa no so oba no abeto aba the transportation could be 200
cities.
yeah
But ebu say anebo.
and budget say 200
Yeah.
e hon kwa
The Hong Kong no.
what you say nti sai nipa no oba oso mo na aduane di ani bibia unya kwan ko no aduane mai nti bia gi 250
Time
Ana
FM.
300.
Kumasi.
that na mum say 100,000 super delegate ebinya 100,000 ebinya Toyota Land Cruiser Ashanti region.
Time
Just for
FM.
vote.
Yes, Central region. Me wa pictures no who ha. Central region. Ebi munya MG pickups. Ebi munya Navara pickups. Greater Accra ebinya Peugeot pickups.
Time FM.
Now we have Peugeot pickup.
97.7.
And Navara pickup. $40,000. In TNA, we are 12.5. It's almost 500,000 for one car. Now, and then you are delegates, Muntian who are 1 vote. Making a Japan, you are 1 vote. Chairman Bia, 1 vote. Regional executives, you are 1 vote. Even the president has 1 vote.
Time
Now, Obia Kotu super delegate, and yes, he can't see. Now, say, Nipana, Sabe Catcher, who say, Ko, na baby, Obian Ginano, and one and the Begina. And you be a bizarre question. Oji Sikano, Obre Ubiana. There is only one chairman in Ashanti region, Kumasi or Wa. Ono the Nunya and Oko man constituency for me. That's what I heard. What you say? Enti Obiajin ha. Say Obia odi di na bansu didi. Ba wo de awaje awie. Wo wi anu asa na ka jem send Obiajin ho na Obiajin. Okay. Obia vote year 1 this time. So Obia oba on pay development second Japan di development beba. No see o more sika no. I will say at least o man 100,000. And yes, I vote against them. And no dear Mecca de Bia. Now, opinion no or not. Say me my wild allegation. I can hint you. Say me campaign manager.
Time
one of them.
Kumasi.
Aguna East. Okoshia no wo. Kaswa. Energy kano. Or no campaign manager. Ne this one me command. You see, me ba kanu kuresa ana u challenge niya. Alright. U mami expose you.
Time FM.
I know. Kumasi wa mebu bodin.
No, that's okay.
That's okay. Me means no biao. And no kwa. You can't intimidate me.
Alright.
I tell you the truth. And the delegates, Muntie Kennedy Agyapong, me nya basa. Basa uton ho fo ebe faafo. Uton ho abodin a yeto abodin. Nti omo ba ukokuro mutie no for employment. Upe police amaba wa nya bi, wa upe police wa nya bi, migration wa nya bi, fire service wa nya bi, prisons wa nya bi, soldier wa nya bi, nursing wa nya bi, teaching wa nya bi, nursing wa nya bi. Na sanko for na Tuesday up to November 4th, omo be kasano. Time na wo be hia adwuma no. No mo wai. Dare.
Honorable Kramian Fancy and obo adwuma. Na monko Facebook. Honorable obia won the master na no di asa. No dia say they told me come go here. Go Facebook say.
And now since some me nya.
Allah, tell that also.
I was in the center. Maybe I'm free. Eba here, eba join you.
Anyway, it's all more than I'm call. Okay, and Momo than I'm call Facebook. Honorable, last message was somewhere a chat for delegate a war Ghana hanging.
The delegate, as some make catch them say, ye huna mo so o kotoa ye behu ene anyina enya no kre ebiem wom so mo de bangle bi ebeto obi nsa ye allow ema enye key
to identify what
to identify kotoa na de akire eno de anka show down ne beba wo so mo eno ne cheating America wo mo ntia se no enu mo de agugu akwan mu a wo mo pese wo ye ma sika we a wo de kire wo nuampa wo ba no abaje ni aka ne yi no enya adwuma
alright
intimesere mo obi a mfa na dwene ene hwewasetinam ne ma sika eye Proverbs where biem Proverbs 26 verse 2 o say a curse eni nyina so bia no enya adwuma enti so obi akonya sikafunu na ode brew na o say dinse ansana o diskana mo akoto aba dinse na gisika na tutia no enya hu.
All right. Thank you very much, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Thanks so much. Live on time 97.7, 96.9